Jesus crossed the Sea of Galilee and encountered a large crowd of people who followed him due to his healing signs. He then went up a mountainside with his disciples, waiting for the Jewish Passover festival. Jesus asked Philip, Simon Peter's brother, where they could buy bread for the people to eat. Philip replied that it would take more than half a year's wages to buy enough bread for each person to have a bite. Jesus took the loaves and fish and distributed them among the people, filling 12 baskets with leftover pieces. The people began to believe that Jesus was the prophet who was to come into the world. Jesus withdrew to a mountain alone, knowing they intended to make him king by force. Jesus and his disciples set off across the lake for Capernaum. They were frightened by the strong wind and rough waters, but Jesus assured them that he was there. They were willing to take him into the boat and reached the shore where they were heading. The next day, the crowd realized that only one boat had been there, and Jesus had not entered it with his disciples. Some boats from Tiberias landed near the place where the people had eaten the bread after the Lord had given thanks. When they found Jesus on the other side of the lake, they asked him when he got there. Jesus told them that they were looking for him because they ate the loaves and had their fill. He told them that the bread of God is the bread that comes down from heaven and gives life to the world. Jesus declared that whoever comes to him will never go hungry or thirsty, and that all those the Father gives them will come to him. The Jews began to grumble about Jesus because he said, I am the bread that came down from heaven. Jesus explained that no one can come to him unless the Father who sent me draws them, and he will raise them up at the last day. Everyone who has heard the Father and learned from him comes to him. Jesus told them that the one who believes in him has eternal life. Jesus then explained that unless they eat the flesh of the Son of Man and drink his blood, they have no life in them. He would raise them up at the last day, as his flesh is real food and his blood is real drink.